Mr. President, Madam General Secretary, invited guests, MTS staff, colleagues and friends, hello. I've had great experiences with the Manitoba Teacher Society and many opportunities, and I'm proud of my small contribution. I will always have pride and respect for the union and my brothers and sisters who continue to fight for what is good and right for teachers, for education, and for students. Just over 100 years ago, a group of teachers met in Winnipeg, quite near the Fairmont, to form the Manitoba Teachers Federation in the midst of the 1919 Winnipeg General Strike, and their concerns at that time were job security, equal pay, benefits, and respect. How times have changed. 20 years ago, when the last whole-scale change of education took place in Manitoba, some of us were still around then, and yes, I was one of those. We were in the midst of a fight. And today, we see ourselves attacked again by an uncaring and single-minded government that I must say is led by a former conservative cabinet minister from those 1990s. The words I dread most coming from the Premier's lips are, "I was once a teacher. My mother was a teacher. I have lots of respect for teachers." We find ourselves again to the barricades, correcting false narratives, begging to be heard, turning to our brothers and sisters in other unions who have our back, and being belittled by the waving of test scores and the boasts of cost savings. Shame, I say, shame. But this too will pass, and we must learn, but never forget, that to some in power, teachers will always be a target. Teachers are smart, we are wordsmithers, we are planners and writers, and we are connected to the community. Our reach is great. Talk to your friends and neighbors because the public trusts teachers. Build on that trust. Change one mind at a time. And now, as a new century for the Manitoba Teacher Society spreads out in front of us, we know it won't be smooth sailing, but we have hope. And I am hoping for more women leaders, more Indigenous leaders, and more leaders of color. It is time. It is time for women and BIPOC to take leadership roles on the provincial executive and sit in the president's chair. And that is the challenge I leave you. But before I go and allow you to get back and enjoy the wonderful proceedings of the annual meeting, I wish to thank the Manitoba Teacher Society for this honor. To my colleagues at RETA, thank you for putting my name in nomination. I very much appreciate it. And to Oliver RETA, thank you for your friendship and support. And remember, union strong, and shut the door on 64.